Welcome back, everybody, to another exciting edition. Finally, we promised this for like 2 weeks now. We're finally here to make up for that lost episode from the start of July. I'm super tired, but I'm excited because I'm joined by the always awesome Comics Guide. Lou, how you doing, man?
Hey, brother. How's it going? It's a great day today. Live Alive came out, so I'm really tempted to pick that up, but I still haven't tried the demo yet. So
I
everything looks good.
I wanted to, but I made some really dumb purchases that I don't want to reveal just yet. I'll tell you later off air, but not the chat. Sorry. Some really dumb purchases that I'm excited for, but I was like, it's either this or another game that I'm not going to play in like months because the backlog is huge for my Switch collection. So
Right.
I'm like, you know what? It's a JRPG. That's not my cup of tea. Even though I'm interested, I'll play it later. So I'll wait a few. It's not going to go anywhere. I'll pick it up later.
Sure.
But thank you everybody for tuning in. We're just gonna talk about Comic Con because there's a bunch of news. Yesterday I did the toy stuff, and we were missing Hasbro. No, I can't say anything, James. I can't promise. It's that. We'll see. What was I saying? The toy show, and the only thing I didn't cover were the Marvel Legends and the Hasbro Star Wars because that was today. And I have a bunch of pictures. Shout out to Matt Guzzi, I think that's his name, a blogger on Twitter, and he attended the panel and leaked out the pictures, and then Hasbro put them out, and then he went to the con floor and legit took the pictures in the booth display, whatever. So there's a bunch of cool stuff coming out. There's a possible new HasLab crowdfunding. We can talk about that, and a whole bunch of movie news that you're going to cover, Lou, because I've been too busy today, so I didn't take a look at what was happening online.
Yeah. It's well, I mean, this is Comic Con, and here's the thing: there was a lot of stuff that kind of broke. Some of the stuff we knew over the last few days, but the big things aren't even until tomorrow night when I think Warner Brothers showed up, right? Warner Brothers is tomorrow as well.
I think so, or maybe Sunday. I don't know.
Yeah.
Frankly, I have no idea.
Well, the big thing is tomorrow night because Marvel proper, the MCU Marvel, not the animation stuff, which was today, will be having their panel for the first time in 3 years. So a lot of people are eagerly anticipating that, and I'm just sitting here going, I think this is going to be a bit of a disappointment, and I think they're just going to show us stuff that we pretty much already know, or some of the stuff that has been leaked, and we're going to talk about a little bit today.
There are a couple leaks, so if you don't like that stuff, it's going to be interesting when we do the next episode to see if we were right, if the leaks were right. They look legit. I'm pretty sure they are right.
Yeah.
And it's stuff, like you mentioned, that we already kind of knew, and it was easy to guess that was the direction that we're going for.
Yeah. You know where you never have to guess where to get great books at, right, Gio?
That is, of course, InStockTrades.com, your home for all things collected editions, omnibus, trade paperbacks, hardcovers, manga, and so much more. Up to 50% off. Loyalty discounts tack on an extra 2% to that. If you order $50 or more, you get free shipping. Fantastic customer service and wonderful packaging at InStock Trades, the official sponsor of tonight's episode, the official sponsor of Omnibros Live here on the Omnibus Collectors Network. Shout out to them. This music was supposed to be for the IST promo, but now I just like it for the show. So you're stuck with it, gang. Deal with it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. James coming in clutch. WB panel is Saturday at 1 p.m.
Okay.
Eastern Standard Time, I assume. And Marvel is at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I am oddly more excited for the WB panel than the Marvel panel, to be honest with you. I really want to see what they're going to do.
Yeah. Yes. I'm looking forward to seeing if the Man of Steel stuff is true.
Yep.
If we are going to get that trailer for Shazam, if we're going to get another trailer for Black Adam. And any surprises? I know the Batgirl movie got delayed because that movie, we kind of guessed it. It depends on the Flash movie, so it made no sense for it to premiere this year. So
Yeah.
we're probably going to see that next year.
Yeah, that was something that a lot of us, like you said, anticipated because it hinges on she first appears in that Flash movie that Lord knows when or if that is ever coming out at the rate things are going. Have they found this kid yet? I don't even know if they found Ezra Miller.
I kind of tuned out. I have no idea what's been happening. I know Michael Keaton plays a big part of the Batgirl movie because he teams up with Batgirl of the DCU universe. So we need that introduction in the Flash for the Batgirl movie to continue the hype, you know?
Right. Yeah. Also, can I just say, I'm so happy we got Michael Keaton back because he was gone for a few years. He really wasn't doing anything movie-wise and stuff like that. And then he did Birdman, which is a great fucking movie.
Yeah, that's a good movie. Yep.
Yeah. And ever since then, he's like been popping back up and popping into really cool shit. So
a lot of bird-themed or winged-themed characters. Birdman, Vulture, Batman. I don't know. Strange.
Yeah.
N-Man, gotta give a shout out to him. He wrote this earlier. I'm not sure if Gio will be on. I don't know either. But I have some manga titles I want to ask about. It has been a few years, but lately I was looking up some older series and wanted Gio's opinion on. Hope you tune back in so you can ask them live. But go right ahead, N-Man. Next Imaginaut, pinning for an Inhumans omnibus, yearning for an Inhumans omnibus. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
There you go, man.
So what's first?
Do you want to get into some cool toy stuff? Because I'm far more interested in that right now.
Let's go. Okay, let's pull up some Twitters. Hold up. I have a bunch of links here. Shout out once again to Matt Guzzi on Twitter. His handle is at Matt Guzzi. He's a toy blogger. Let's see if I can share my screen here. Share screen. Matt. Okay. Let me put the tab over here.
Man, this is the thing that I love about San Diego Comic-Con. It's like the panels and stuff are what they are. I'm sure I'm going to watch because I love listening to panels. I love creativity and the process of that stuff. So next week, I'm just going to be looking for different panels and stuff like that because a lot of that shit gets recorded. But this is really what I love. Like the statues, the figures, the products and stuff like that are coming out. It's always really cool to see this stuff.
Oh, yeah. And man, trust me, go right ahead. The news coverage is pretty light when all things considered. We're not going to talk about a lot of stuff. So go ahead and ask. I don't mind. Trust me. Okay, so the first figure here is Howard the Duck from the What If wave. They already came out with What If figures based on the show. This is the second wave, and the first one they revealed was Howard the Duck, which looks awesome, regardless of What If, because I hated that show. But regardless of the show, this is an awesome figure. I'm in for this. I like it.
Yeah, same.
And the head, you might remember from the zombie episode. This is Scott Lang's head from that episode.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah, because
that.
Apparently they have the technology like Futurama to preserve the head and the brain, and the head can talk in the episode.
Yeah, that was the zombie one was a highlight for a rather lackluster season. We'll talk about it a little bit later, but they announced some of the concepts for the next What If season, and I'm like, okay, not gonna like this one either, am I?
We're doing this again. Okay.
I hated What If. So, okay, this is cool. I like this.
Old Loki from the Loki show.
Yeah, I like that. Wait, I like Korg back there. Go back. Was that Korg?
Oh, that was released previously for the Thor movie. He's the Build-A-Figure in the latest wave that was released like last month or 2 months ago.
Damn. I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of them to build core. That's fine.
Just look online. You can find them for like $50, like $5 per piece. So essentially, like $50 to $60 to build them. Loki from the show, we had a previous Loki from the TV show, but this is like the action version. But this is interesting because it is a bundle. It's included in a new version of the Cosmic Cube Tesseract. It comes with that extra Loki figure. So if you want this, the only way you can get it is through the Tesseract, and you can see it behind it. I think you open it and there's one of the Infinity Gems or stones inside or something to match with the movies. Obviously, this is the variant of Kang. He Who Remains, was that the name?
I forgot. I'm gonna have to go back. Yeah.
I think it's He Who Remains. He's spoilers. That's the final reveal in the Loki show. You meet at the end.
Yeah. With everything
He's in
going
charge
on,
of the TVA time variant thingamajig. I don't remember. The organization. Yeah, the time cops.
Yeah. With everything going on, I'm gonna have to go back and watch the last about 20 minutes of Loki. Kind of remind myself who he was exactly and all that stuff, because it seems like a lot of things are just coming out from that one.
He Who Remains is a Marvel Comics. Yeah, He Who Remains. That was the name in the show.
Okay.
Got it. So that's cool. That's the first set here. Booth Part 2. Let's see. One of the symbiotes, I can't remember, from Maximum Carnage, whatever the name was. They've been doing this. I think now with her, there's another symbiote. There are 2 more symbiotes revealed today, and that finishes off that set. They've been slowly putting that together.
Okay, cool.
Here is a new beast with the lab coat and the instruments and all that.
That's fantastic. I love that. I really love it. I love that, and I love, since we're getting X-Men 97 back, that means we're going to get a lot of product placement for that show, so we're going to get a lot of this stuff back. So I'm down for it.
Oh, here's mint on card with the accessories, alternate hands, and an alternate head sculpt, flask, and all that stuff.
You don't keep any of your figures and stuff like that in a container, right? You usually open them up, close them.
No, I let them breathe.
Okay.
Yeah. These ones look great. And out of the whole bunch, I'm getting this because Scorpion is my favorite Spider-Man villain.
Yeah.
So this is a must. I have Scorpion figures, but this looks super cool, and it's updated, new sculpting and articulation and all that stuff. So I will be getting this. I need to get this and the Lizard that released recently. Next up, this guy. Can't remember his name right now. Superfly? Yeah. Clearly the fan favorite. People were waiting for this. Here's the Scorpion in action, looking really badass. I love that the tail has a bendy wire, so you can pose it around however you like.
That's really cool.
I assume this is White Panther? Or White Tiger, sorry. Is this White Tiger? Or is this supposed to be T'Challa? Because right there you see T'Challa. There's a new version of Black Panther using the Vulcan body sculpt.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, we've seen members of Wakanda, like the Royal Guard and stuff like that, have white suits. So I
think this is Wakanda. You're probably right. But I don't know.
We know White Tiger gets no love, man.
Oh no. One of the White Tigers came out in action figure form. I think it was the younger sister,
Okay.
I don't remember her name now. She was in the Spider-Man cartoon in in Avengers Academy.
Yeah.
Whatever. Her. So I think it's Black Panther because the sculpt looks pretty identical.
Mm,
If you look at the other one right here, right there. There you go.
cool.
And here's the new sculpt, the new version of Black Panther based on the um, old design from the Ditko era. Not Ditko, Kirby. Sorry,
Yeah.
thinking of Spider-Man.
That is a horrible pose. What is going on? Who did that to
Yeah, that's
child?
not. I saw a proper picture of it in the slideshow presentation and looked a lot better than this.
Yeah. It's like, what are you talking about? All right.
This is Razorback. Is it Razorback or Razorhead? What's his name?
Is that I Razorback? I think is an Australian horror film. I don't know if that is that Razor. I don't know.
Razorback. Razorback is the Marvel character. Yes, first appearing in Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man issue 13.
God damn, that's a D-list villain for your ass.
Buffett Hollis, a muscular truck driver and costume adventurer from Arkansas,
Uh-huh.
was in New York looking for his sister Bobby Sue, who had joined a religious cult. This was in fact led by the villainous Man Beast, and it takes the combined efforts of Razorback and Spider-Man to defeat him and free Razorback's sister. But how does he get his powers? Does he have powers, or is it just a suit? That's a very stupid suit. Given his great size and muscular build, Razorback possesses considerable strength and endurance. He is an excellent hand-to-hand fighter with street fighting techniques and wears a wild boar cowl headpiece with a mane that can be electrified by activating a device on his gloves. This electrical discharge proves strong enough to incapacitate Spider-Man. Spider-Man should be ashamed if he gets knocked out by this fool. During John Byrne's run on She-Hulk, Razorback is revealed to be a mutant with the ability to intuitively pilot, drive, or operate virtually any vehicle or mode of transportation, even if he does not know how the vehicle operates. That is a very lame superpower. What the, am I being trolled? I'm reading it from Wikipedia.
He could be the best Uber driver in the world. That's his mutant ability.
Wow.
His ability. So he's Dom. He's Dom from Fast and the Furious, basically.
Yes, exactly. And also, why are we getting this, but no like Karnak or Triton or Gorgon from the Inhumans? Yes, those are obscure, but at least they're cooler than this idiot. I don't know. That was the only thing that disappointed me. I mean, it's ridiculous, and that's part of the charm, I guess. But come on.
Okay, here. A lot of this stuff is obviously marketed towards guys that are your age, my age. You know, the members on this show
strictly for older collectors.
Right, yeah. Right. There's no kid that's going to walk into Target tomorrow morning and go, "Holy shit, it's Razorback!" and just run up and grab the toy and bring it to their mom. To be honest with you, if my kid did that, I'd be like, "No, we're not buying this."
You would be offended. Like, no. We're gonna have a talk when we get home.
Do you want to know what Razorback's powers are? Because they're not that great.
Gotham Bad. Did you see the NECA dinosaurs? Yes. The stream we did last night, I go over all the other toys. So right now we're just focusing on Marvel Legends because that's what was missing from the reveals yesterday.
Yeah, the NECA dinosaurs look awesome. It looks so great.
Yep. Totally. Isn't that the pig dude from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? Probably.
Yeah. That was Bryan Cranston voiced that character.
That's true. Yes, he drove a truck. That is all I remember. And he joined up with Spidey. No, that looks nothing like Pudgy Pig. We're joking. Yeah. Stupid Razorback. I hate him. I don't know why they made a figure of this guy.
Somebody. Ooh, no, no.
This is Iceman.
No, it's not. Global
Took me a
warming.
minute.
Global warming hit Iceman really fucking hard, man.
Took me a minute, but they're putting out an Amazing Spider-Man and his friends, or whatever the hell that was called from the 70s. And this is the Iceman from that 3-pack.
Stop. That looks horrible. He looks like he's melted.
I thought two things, and I don't want somebody to get offended with what I'm going to say. At first, when I looked at this picture, I thought it was a sculpt without any paint or definition, just like a human anatomy doll thing. And two, I thought like this was an anorexic Iceman. I'm like, he needs to eat something. Jesus.
Wow, that looks. Wow.
Yo, they did Iceman dirty, for sure.
They really needed to just go back to the line on that one and go, nah, this is not working out.
Yeah.
Oh
the actual product shot, the glam shot, I'm going to show it off in a bit, from Hasbro themselves, looks a lot better. But I would like to think this is a prototype. Hopefully.
This look. This
bro,
looks
like skinny like that. I don't know.
Iceman gets like
yeah.
It honestly looks like they had the mold and they didn't want to do anything with it or whatever, and they didn't want to paint anything, so they're just like, well, we've got all these molds and all these extra parts laying around that we haven't put together for other toys. Fuck it, we'll create Iceman.
And from that set, here's Spider-Man from the Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. And what's her name? Firestarter. Firestart.
Okay.
With the dog from the show.
Question.
Yeah.
What's the deal with the dog?
That's her pet dog, and she was featured on the show. I don't remember too much. I used to watch old reruns of it, but it wasn't my favorite Spider-Man cartoon for a reason. Yeah. So there's that. Here is Riot.
That's cool.
This is the last of the symbiotes. If you've been collecting them, now you can have the full Maximum Carnage display. All the symbiotes and Carnage, and you can put in Venom and Spider-Man. So that's what they needed.
That's cool.
Star Wars. Does anybody care about Star Wars? Because I've never cared about Star Wars figures. I like Star Wars, but I'm not a figure collector for them.
I mean, sure. Why not? We got nothing going on right now, so why not,
Yeah. I don't know who this guy is.
No.
But he's pretty cool. Oh, this is the new troopers from Mandalorian, right? Season 2?
Yeah, let's go with
the super army robot thing that, spoilers, Luke Skywalker's kills.
Dude, I'm looking. Jesus, I know you covered this last night, but Jesus Christ, NECA Toys is killing it. I'm looking at the TMNT set right now, and it looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, we can go back to that in a bit.
Yeah.
Ahsoka Rosario Dawson looking super serious. Like, pissed off serious. That's awesome. Tusken Raider. Cool.
Hey, always good to have a Tusken.
Let's see, we're here. Bo-Katan from Mandalorian and Rebels. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was cool.
Madu Boba Fett, civilian from his show. It says Mandalorian, but this is from his show. When he's
I was like,
honorary Tusken Raider. Oh, Mando. Cool.
You know what I love about that Boba Fett show is that even the actor went, "Yeah, I kind of wish Boba Fett actually kicked more ass in my own show." I'm paraphrasing, of course, but that was pretty much.
Yeah.
Did you see that? That was pretty much what he
Mm-hmm,
said.
Yep.
Like, yeah,
Uh,
when I'd be more of a badass. I'm like, yeah, all of us too, man.
I don't know what this is. This is one of the what do they call it? The Chewbacca
A
species,
Wookie?
the Wookiees. Yeah, it's a Wookiee with cat ears. I don't know what's happening. I don't know who this is. Sorry. I don't know if it's from a comic. This is really badass. This is a Halloween set with stormtroopers. This is dressed like or painted like a zombie skeleton. And he is, I don't know if you can see it well, he is carrying a vampire, damn it, the penguin, the little penguin that I like, Porg. Porg? Was it Porg? Hold on. Porg, Star Wars. Yeah, Porg. Got it. It's been a minute. So the Porg is a vampire version, and the stormtroopers dressed like a skeleton. I really like that. I would actually buy that.
That's cool.
Okay, that's it. I don't care about it. This, a lot of people were complaining, myself included. If it'll open. There we go. What do you think this will cost? It's Baby Grogu.
Baby Grogu? Jesus, I know there's an inflation. They're going to price the fuck out of this.
Keep in mind, he's super tiny. They've already released the 3-inch version. This is in scale with the 6-inch figures. So what do you think the cost of this is?
The cost or what I'm willing to pay? Because what I'm willing to pay...
No, the cost.
Fuck. $20.
$24.95.
That's way too fucking much for this.
For a little plastic figurine with tiny little accessories.
It's too much.
People were up in arms with this.
I'll give you $10. $25. Yeah, because they know there's going to be somebody that's good. The Star Wars fans will buy anything. They will absolutely eat anything up.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that they constantly bitch and moan about it online, saying how Star Wars is ruined, they'll still watch and buy every single thing that comes out.
Oh, for sure. But you can see here, super tiny, and it comes with cookies for accessories and other trinkets.
Hold on.
I don't know if you guys remember. Yeah.
Can you come here for a second, sweetie? I want to ask if you think this is worth $25. $25. Bear in mind, this is the size of, what would you say, a Hershey's Kiss? Maybe a little bigger?
Something like that.
What is that? What am I looking
at? Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda, little 6. It's supposed to be in line with the 6-inch figures, but it's more like a 3-inch figurine.
Would you say that's worth $25?
No.
Okay.
Do not bring that home.
I'm not bringing it home. I'm not buying that.
Crisis averted.
I have made some poor financial choices in the past for buying stuff. That is not one of them.
Yeah, it's terrible.
That looks like it should be an accessory. Yeah, this looks like it should be an accessory to a larger Mandalorian figure.
People were asking if this is a burrito that he's holding. That's actually dope. If it were a burrito, that's a game changer. I would consider it if it's a burrito.
It's got a Chipotle logo on the side.
Yeah. Somebody will customize it.
Oh hell yeah!
Is this?
No.
Who the hell is this?
What?
I have no idea what this is. Whatever. A droid from the prequels. Cool.
Go back real quick. You know who he looks like? Real quick. I don't know if you know who this is. He looks like Adam Sessler. Do you know who Adam Sessler is?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Adam Sessler.
Or is this supposed to be Bill Burr's character from Mandalorian?
I think you're right. I think that is.
Because I see the bald head, so who knows?
Yeah, I think that is.
Let me refresh this to see if he posted anything else.
Probably not.
Okay, let me stop sharing for a minute. Let me look
He's
for
holding-
Hasbro.
I love that. I love that he's holding. I don't remember holding anything metal or anything like that in the show. So
I don't know. We're back here. Hasbro Pulse.
how long do you think before Pedro Pascal gets a Marvel character?
I think he's probably going to be in one of the X-Men movies.
Oh, I think it's a given. He's in like every geek property there is right now. So
He's done Star Wars. He's done Game of Thrones. He's done what else? Last of Us. So
DC.
DC, yeah.
Yep.
So Last of Us covers the gaming portion. Now he just needs Marvel to get all the fan favorites. This looks pretty cool. I have no idea. This was the first one we saw.
Yeah.
The Dark Trooper. Cool. Whatever. This is a 3-inch. This is part of the 3-inch line. The Vintage Collection Boba Fett Starship is here. I like how they are not calling it the Slave One or the Fire Spray,
Which is just stupid. I'm sorry. I personally think it's really dumb that just keep the name.
I know.
I don't think there was anybody out. I don't think there's anybody out there that was like, man, I really wanted that action figure, but I'm not gonna buy it because I'm Slave One.
I'm offended because that ship is called Slave One.
Although you never know.
Oh yeah, it is. I think this guy. I think he's Bill Burr. I don't know. I might be wrong, or not. I might be right. This is a redone Luke Skywalker from Mandalorian. Spoilers if you haven't seen that show from 2 years ago or 1 year ago, whatever.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Oh, here's a better picture. Yeah, that's definitely him. I mean, it doesn't really look like Bill Burr, but I think it's the character. So yeah.
Yeah.
More Star Wars. I don't care. I don't care about Star Wars. Whatever. Oh, here's the Tesseract toy with Loki that I mentioned earlier.
Cool.
If it'll open any day now. Any day now.
Well,
You got this. You got
There.
this.
there it is.
Come
Now
on. Come on. I don't like the sculpt. I didn't think it came out as good as they intended.
Yeah.
I don't know. But if you get the Tesseract, oh my god, this is whatever. You guys can see it. I'm not gonna open the damn pictures. It's one of those nights. If you order the Tesseract, comes with a little ball inside. I assume it's meant to be one of the Infinity Stones.
Mm.
Here is the carded Beast and Scorpion.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a 3-pack. Now this I do want to open, even if it takes us all night. Spider-Man and his amazing friends. Here is Spider-Man. Firestar. Is it Firestar? Am I saying that right?
Is that the same Iceman? That is the same Iceman, right?
Yeah, that's the same Iceman. Firestar.
He looks way better there.
Firestar, yeah, got it. So this is the glam shot. This is what it's supposed to look like. That's
Right.
not what's in display at the con floor, though.
No, I feel like I got catfished. Like if I ordered this online and it would show up, I would be catfished.
Yeah. Yep, sorry. And the packaging, actually, this looks pretty sweet. I do like it. Imitating the title card of the show when the opening shows starts. And this was also revealed, a 2-pack of the Heralds of Galactus. Now, what's interesting about this, you might remember when they revealed the HasLab Galactus figure, like the super tall one. One of the tiers, they got 2 of the Heralds, and if they would have gotten more funding, the other tiers would have included the rest of the Heralds. So instead, I think what they did was, on purpose, they released this 2-pack for the people that were left hanging. So now you have the option to get Terrax and what's this guy's name? Fallen one.
Yeah.
This is pretty awesome. I do like Terex. I think he's my favorite of the heralds, aside from Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
So this is pretty cool. And Power Rangers.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yep, this is the
I-
new version.
Does this light up?
Probably.
Oh, I might make a stupid choice. Oh, that.
Yeah, so this is an updated version. The Dragon Zord. We all need just a little more Tommy in our lives, so we made the version in the Dragon Sword really small, like 16 millimeters small. In case you missed it, first looks at the Boom Comics, blah, blah, blah. Zap, Dragon Sword, and Lightning Collection Metallic White Ranger are available now on Hasbro Pulse.
Oh, so it's not that big. Wow, that's lame.
The Dragon Sword is big, but actually, let's go to the Pulse page. Let's see what's up. How expensive this is. Hasbro Pulse. Pulse.
Man, when you were a kid and the Green Ranger showed up, oh, it was a wrap. You lost your shit. Especially when the Dragon Zord came out, you're like, holy shit! Oh my god, it's a Dragon Zord! And he
You
had
knew it was
that,
about to go down.
yeah, oh no. When he pulled out that dagger, you're like, oh shit's about to go down. And he played that little tune, and you'd see the same fucking shot over and over again about him coming out of the water and going through the same city, no matter where they're at.
Yep. Here it is. $132.
Ooh.
Two per customer. Estimated ship date. This is scheduled for January. Wait, this pre-order will be available to ship on January 1st. I don't think that's right. First day of the year?
Is this all of them, or is this just the Dragon Zord?
Just the Dragon Zord.
Baby, can I get $140?
Yeah.
Okay, there's my answer.
Hey, maybe an early Christmas present. You can see the little figurine down below.
That's cool. That's really cool.
How tall is this? And I have no idea. 1 in 144 scale collectible figure? How tall is that? I don't know. I can't do math. I don't know. It looks big. It'll look great on your shelf. Get it.
Yeah.
This photo is pretty funny because I know this is meant for the lasers, but it looks like he painted his nails. And he's showing it off. Hey, what's up? Hi, guys. Buy my toy. $132. The Zap dinosaurs that already came out are freaking sweet. I hope they can combine with the dragon. Nice. Warren, Lou, heck yeah, I agree with you on the GR. What's the GR?
Oh, Green Ranger.
Oh, Green Ranger. Got it.
Yeah, because we were talking about. I mean, look, if you were a boy, and some girls too, in the early '90s, and you were watching Power Rangers, I'm telling you, you're a little bit older than me, Gio. So maybe this was past where maybe it came out when it was past your time a little bit, but you flipped your shit every time the Green Ranger showed up. It was awesome.
I agree.
Aiden.
Let's see. Hasbro Pulse. Matt, we're gonna go to Matt. Shout out to his blog. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna check out his blog since we're already doing this. He has no idea who we are, but I don't care. He was at the Thingamajig and he posted another picture that I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, see, this is exactly what I would do if I was at San Diego. I don't think I wouldn't be doing the celebrity thing. I wouldn't be doing the panels or anything. I think I'd just be walking around and taking everything in. There's a lot of cool shit.
I can't find the picture, but here's a screenshot or a picture from the panel a few hours ago where they showed off at the end of the slideshow the next HasLab, and next to it is the 50 years logo for the 50th anniversary of Ghost Rider.
Whoa.
So the HasLab stuff is the crowdfunding, like the really cool, expensive collectibles. We had the Galactus and the really big Transformer Unicron. So, and what was the other one? Oh, the Sentinel. The Sentinel as well. I'm pretty sure this means we're going to get Ghost Rider, and people are saying online that it's going to be Robbie Reyes with the car.
Cool. That'd be awesome.
So, yeah. Specifically, this is the image that kept popping up on Twitter. So if they're able to do this as a Marvel Legends collectible with the car and the Hell wheels and all that, that's going to look super badass.
Yeah, and you know what? Man, I've been wanting to read that Trad Moore series of Robbie Williams where he kind of first debuted. I love the concept of him having the car, and I think his Ghost Rider is different than Johnny Blaze's because his is the soul of a serial killer, right? That's inside of him or something like that?
I think so. It's been a while. I did read part of it. I think that's right.
I think that was the whole bit about it, that he has, instead of the spirit of vengeance, he has a different spirit inside of him, and it's like something from a serial killer.
Yeah. Everyone is saying, Rob. Well, you make a good point, Oxme and Pete, because if you are celebrating the 50th anniversary, you have to go with the original and not Robbie. That is a good point. We'll see what happens. There are some other things that I wanted to highlight. And we're going to go back to Toy Arc. Hold on, I have a million tabs open. There we go. So last night, hold on, I'm going to do this live. I forgot to turn on the fan because it's hot.
You're good, man.
There we go. This is from Sideshow, which we did not see yesterday.
Ooh,
that's Venom. I wish I had statue money. That's all I'll say. I'm a statue guy, first and foremost. I would love to have a Marvel display, a DC display, anime, all that stuff. What are you going to do? Symbiote Spidey? Carnage? These are, they're not new. I think we've seen this before. That's a weird face on Thor.
The statue thing isn't really the issue. This the space. It's just there's only so much room you have for this stuff in the house, you know?
Yeah.
That's a badass Doom, though.
Yeah, that's awesome.
My boy been hitting the gym.
Samurai Logan. That's all right. What's her face? Carol Danvers.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Is that it? Oh, there's more. Wait a minute. Scarlet Witch. All right.
Nice. Good job.
This is a really badass store.
Yeah, that's great.
Psylocke. I was complaining about this yesterday. They have multiple pictures of the same thing. Some are out of focus, some are in focus. I was like, come on, guys. Make up your mind. Toy Arc.
That's cool.
Dark Phoenix. Looking pretty psychotic. Spider-Verse characters.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
This guy, you might know him. Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Spider-Gwen. Chadwick. It's pretty dope.
Oh, wow.
Is that the final one? No.
Um,
Iron Man. I don't care about Iron Man. Come on. Let's see what else.
Iron Man's one of those where you've seen one, you've seen about 800 of them.
Yeah. Here's a proper picture of what's his face. Oh, I didn't show this. What the hell? The Matt guy. I knew about this. Okay, so here are the pictures. The Herald in the back that comes with the Haslab Galactus. So what they did here, they updated because they have a separate booth display for the Galactus figure because it's so big, and they have they have Silver Surfer and the other Nova character. What's her name? The female Nova.
God, it's been so long.
Nova.
It's been too long.
Frankie Ray Nova. Frankie Nova.
Frankie Nova.
Yeah. So now they added the two new ones that were revealed today. That's actually pretty cool. There's Terax. Looking pretty sweet. Oh, I love that hair. That's dope.
That is cool.
And this is a new entry into the Legends collection, a new Sentry with a new sculpt, body, and alternate head.
Man, Marvel tried so hard for a few years to make the Sentry cool, and it just nobody gave a shit. Nobody really cared.
Here's the alternate head sculpt.
And then he died, and then it gave us one of the worst histories and one of the worst single issues in Marvel Comics history. That was cool.
Yeah.
Century Fallen Sun, kids, go look it up. It's horrible. Where it's implied.
What the hell am I looking at?
There's no way it's canon. It's implied that he took Rose's virginity, and like there's a whole bunch of stuff in that issue where it's whoa, what?
It's not a good. I mean, it looks like Tom.
No, that looks like Matt Damon when Matt Damon does the thing in Ragnarok as Loki.
Okay, we saw these. Blah 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 blah. He remains. Howard. Oh, now this is spot on to the actor.
That's good. That's very good.
Let's see if I missed any of the characters. Oh, Matt, you sucked, buddy. These pictures are much better. Look at the definition on Riot.
Yeah.
And this girl.
Man, that Beast figure is really cool.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Ah, here we go. There's Iceman.
He still looks terrible. And his eyes are just staring at me like he's going to kill me in my sleep.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Hold on.
Why is he staring at me, Gio?
We're going to zoom in on that bad boy. Hold on.
Okay, he doesn't have dots in his eyes. I thought he had dots in his eyes.
If you look at it from afar, it's like he has dots in his eyes. That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This still looks terrible. Seriously, guys, they couldn't have gone. They didn't take one look at the test and just went, "Yeah, we're not mass producing this." And Razorback.
Look at this idiot.
They couldn't have made more than. They couldn't have made more than what 200 of these at best.
Oh my god. I think I don't know if it's gonna sell or not.
Yeah.
Here's Black Panther. Like, hey, what do you want me to do about it? That's pretty cool. Is this white Black Panther from the what's the run that people like that's coming out in omnibus form? It's from the same writer. that did
Priest.
Deathstroke. Priest.
Priest?
Is this from the Priest run?
I don't
'Cause
remember.
It has that feel to it. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Priest. Thank you, Oxmead Pete. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. This guy I don't care for either. Good for you if you like it. That's awesome. That
It's like a bad guy.
Scorpion. It's not my ideal Scorpion. I want a big time Scorpion. If you guys don't know, I'm talking about this Scorpion, my favorite version of the character, or my favorite suit. Big time Scorpion. What I would like to see, and I think he would be a cool Build-A-Figure, is... Hold on.
I love how they did him in the animated series, where the J. Jonah story. I think they nailed him in the animated series. But oh, that's a cool design. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, this one's supposed to be like a battle tank design, updated for the big time era from Dan Slott.
Yeah, I really like that design.
So I love this suit. It's one of my all-time favorites, and I think it would make for a cool Build-A-Figure, like stuff like this, for example. I saw that you posted about the Spider-Man show that's coming to Disney Plus, and I'm a little disappointed that Scorpion's in it, and he looks pretty lame. I didn't make the comment on our chat, but when I looked at that, I sighed and I said, man, I can't win these days. No Inhumans, a lame Scorpion. Come on.
It's all right, pal. You'll get a win someday. Hey, if it helps, I haven't gotten a good Hellboy movie in almost 20 years. So
that's true. Well, you had the 2 animated Hellboy movies. Those are really good, in my opinion.
Those don't count, though. I'm talking about live action, man.
I saw the new one was uploaded recently to HBO Max, and I still won't click on it. No, thank you.
Don't do that to yourself. Really don't.
Yeah. Okay, so Oxmead Pete is talking about his thoughts. First, my thought is the first superhero Ghost Rider Johnny Blaze debuted Spotlight issue number 5, 1972. Pulse Gun is next month. I think it is next month, and they're going to reveal stuff there. Yep. I'm thinking a cycle with different interchangeable parts with different writer, figures, stretch goals. It should be Johnny Blaze, but I have to admit, I kind of want to see Robbie with the car. Just me. It's a guard army builder. Thank you. Oxmead Pete, you should be doing the show instead of me, because I had no idea what the hell that was about. An army builder. Cool. See? Somebody gets it. Big Time Scorpion would look so freaking cool live action. Yes, imagine that. Spider-Man, Tom Holland, whatever, fighting against that giant thing. Hell freaking yes.
But Gio, he's already fought the Scorpion, if we're to believe what they announced today.
Let me look up the link. What's the name of the show?
Spider-Man Freshman Year. So yeah, okay. They're fucking up the timeline really hard with this stuff. I don't even think they even know. I'm starting to think they don't even know what's what, when, where, why, how anymore.
They're just going with it.
They're just going with it. And this is Disney, right? The cartoon is a Disney show. It's not from Sony.
Yeah, Disney Plus.
So Spider-Man Freshman Year, it follows Peter Parker throughout his freshman year. His first year-ish when he becomes Spider-Man. He doesn't have the suit. He hasn't met Tony Stark and everything. They're swearing up and down it's canon. The problem with this is he's already apparently met Daredevil.
And Charlie Cox will return to voice him.
Which is awesome. I love Charlie Cox as Daredevil. He's great. I can't wait to see him back in the suit live action because we know that's going to happen. The problem with this is it establishes, if this is canon, he has already met Norman Osborn. He will have already met Scorpion, Dr. Octopus, which doesn't make any sense for the last movie because he sees him on the bridge, and all these other legacy villains before he even meets Tony in his first appearance during the Civil War.
Nope, it can't be canon. I don't. Maybe it's not canon, but it's still part of the MCU multiverse thing, probably. Splinter timeline, probably. So it's canon to the multiverse as a whole, but not to Tom specifically.
Yeah, because they put out an official statement. This is canon. Apparently, it is. What canon it is, I'm not entirely sure. It's Giancarlo Esposito. No, Giancarlo Esposito is not going to be. No, it's probably going to be.
Why is Norman orange in this?
I'm not going to say what I was going to say because that would get us in trouble.
I like the look. I like the comic book aesthetic, like Steve Ditko.
I like it. I really like it.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I dig the designs. I think it looks great.
He's gonna have the suit, and he has the Tom Holland suit. Look at it from Civil War.
Right. So I'm getting mixed signals if this is canon or not. To be honest with you, but Tom Holland isn't voicing him either.
Oh no, they can't afford that. Come on.
No.
Here are the villains. Doc Ock, looking really cool. Look at Scorpion. Such a doofus.
It did your boy so wrong, man.
I like the tail. It's very like big time. That's cool. But the mask and everything, he just looks like Casey Jones. I don't know.
He looks like he was a catcher in a baseball game, and he just slapped the tail on his back.
Peter and Friends, cool.
Right, because you got to have the goth girl who's a friend of the quirky guy, and he probably loves her.
They did that with Spectacular Spider-Man, where they made Gwen like the hipster cool girl, science girl.
It's lazy. It's kind of lazy shorthand to make a character interesting. You make her alternative, and it's like, oh, Peter's gonna obviously kind of have a thing for her, even though she's the alternative girl, and it's kind of just lazy.
But these pictures are cool. I like it. Doctor Strange with a sweet mustache. Norman?
Normally I'm not. I swear, normally I'm not a canon queen for stuff like this. I usually just let it go for what it is. Yeah. But we've had over 10 years of them being, no, this is canon. We're very stingent on it. We're sticking with it. We're not gonna break canon. And now it seems like they're just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what kind of sticks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think they should have ignored the MCU stuff and just flat out made a new Spider-Man TV show, and that's it.
Yeah, absolutely. With them coming out and saying, yes, this is canon, just kind of fucks up all the timeline. So just come out and say, hey, we wanted to do a Spider-Man TV show. We think it looks cool. It's going to be a lot of fun. Come out and watch it. It's not part of the MCU stuff. You can take it as an Elseworlds thing and have fun and watch it, which is basically how I'm going to take this. Even though they say it's canon, I'm going to watch this and go, whatever. It doesn't make sense, but I'll enjoy it.
What do you think of Daredevil here? Do you think the live action version will use the suit?
Yeah,
I think it looks pretty cool. I like it.
I dig it. I dig the suit a lot. Honestly, it doesn't need to. I could see them going with something like this, and they'll probably modernize it a little bit. I do like the little hints of kind of the arm wraps that he has around there and stuff like that. It's going back to the original, not the original, but it's going back to that Daredevil first suit where he's all in black and stuff like that. That classic Frank Miller one where he's got the armbands and stuff like that. It looks good. It's Giancarlo Esposito.
There's a rumor that they want Esposito to play Charles Xavier for the X-Men MCU.
I've been seeing that more and more, and the more and more I see it, because it's everywhere, I'm starting to think that might be true.
I would dig it.
Oh,
I think
absolutely.
it would be different.
Oh, I would love that, dude. I would absolutely love to see that.
Your pup agrees as well.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, villain. Yeah. Look at Chameleon with a chain necklace. It's all gangsta. Let me zoom in a little bit. There we go. Yeah. What if they threw in a retro fake commercials to give it a Saturday morning cartoon feel? That'd be pretty fun. Nico from Runaways. It does look like her too. Yeah. I'm excited. Is this next year or 2024?
I think this is next year, 2023.
Okay. Well, I'm excited for this. I'll just ignore the MCU connection. What else we got?
Read Rafael Miranda's read rumors of Denzel as Professor X and Esposito as Magneto. I think, if that is the case, if it's the case, I think they're gonna. I mean, what would be the most likely thing they would tie it in to kind of modernize it? Because we're moving farther and farther away from World War II, and Professor X facing a guy who's almost 90 years old and the X-Men whooping his ass would not really look good on screen. So you go the civil rights movement?
It would have to be something like the civil rights, but then yeah. Well, you can easily explain that with mutant genes, they age slowly, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that.
Rights movement, it's been like what, 50-something years
Since the civil rights movement?
Yeah.
1970s. So yeah, it's been about 50 years.
I don't know.
Which could work.
I don't know, where's Doctor Strange? That'd be fun.
It could work, but you'd have a lot of people that would be up in arms about the Holocaust thing, especially now with how everything. Yeah, you'd have a lot of people that shit over that.
Oh, you'd have a lot of certain people making YouTube videos.
Oh yeah,
you guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, it's the same fucking videos they make every other day. It's just a coat of paint on it.
Speaking of coat of paint, again, I just want to let everybody know this could be not real. This could be real. It probably is real. I don't know if they're going to announce it tomorrow, but there were leaks at the European Union of Intellectual Property Office, or the EU IPO, for UK trademarks from Marvel. And they trademarked 3, 4, 5 titles. So we'll see if it's confirmed tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm gonna share the image here. It's all over the internet. Not like it matters. You probably know where we're headed. So this image was floating around the internet. Supposedly, trademarks were placed for Thunderbolts, Multiverse Saga, Captain America New World Order. That one sounds pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. Kind of weird. And this, we already knew was happening. Literally after Endgame, they asked the Russo brothers what it would take to come back to direct a Marvel movie. And they all talked about, the brothers and production and Feige and everybody, they all mentioned Secret Wars. And with the whole multiverse stuff, What If, Loki, you know that this is where they're headed. And it's going to introduce a lot of elements for Phase 5.
Yep, the incursions, basically everything that Hickman has done, the MCU is like, yeah, we'll take that. And we're going to modernize. Yeah, we're going to do that. Anything Hickman has touched in the past year, in the past few years, it's like, yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, thanks, Hickman. You probably won't see much of a check out of it, but sure, thank you.
Just a thank you at the end of the credits. That's all
Yeah.
he's gonna get.
Yeah, which is probably the same thing that's gonna happen with X-Men. I'm telling you right now, it's probably gonna be called House of X.
Ooh.
The
There's
movie
a
will
rumor. I don't know if the rumor's true or not. That they were going to call it the Mutants instead of X-Men.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I would not be surprised if they just flat out go, "Yep, X-Men House of X," or it'll be called House of X. One of the two.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna pull from Hickman stuff. Obviously, they are. The thing that has me the most interested here is actually the Kang Dynasty. I am really looking forward to this. So, Secret Wars is obviously going to be the focal point where they're going to be shooting for probably in 5 years.
Mhm.
Kang Dynasty is probably, what do you think, the next two?
What if it's like a Infinity War Endgame thing where one movie leads into the other?
That'd be cool.
What if Secret Wars, instead of was it the Beyonder in Secret Wars in the first one?
Yes.
Instead of that, and instead of Doctor Doom or whatever, what if Kang is the main bad guy for Secret Wars?
Could be.
Because the whole point with Loki at the end, slight spoilers or full spoilers, whatever. Let me put this on just in case. I don't want people upset. Spoilers for Loki. At the end, He Who Remains is a variant of Kang that fought in the multiverse war or whatever, and he sealed off the MCU Earth into one circle, one continuous loop, and the actions from Endgame and Loki break off the loop so that the multiverse opens up.
Yeah,
that's the whole reveal with Loki at the end.
I can see that. Yeah, I can totally see that. I'm looking forward to it. Honestly, can't wait. I think this gives the MCU a sense of direction, because I think for a lot of fans, the last phase has been just random things being thrown into a giant blender, and it doesn't feel like they've had a through line of, okay, this is the big bad, this is what we're going for, this is what we're shooting for.
Yeah.
And I think this is kind of what the main focus of tomorrow night will be of Hall H, where they go, okay, we're going to spell it out for you.
The roadmap. Yeah.
Secret Wars is going to be the big thing we're shooting for in about 5 years, or however long it's going to take, because Secret Wars is huge, massive in terms of scale and scope. And the Russo brothers even talked about it recently, where they're like, yeah, if we were to ever do it, it's got to be even bigger than Infinity War, even bigger than Endgame, which is big already. So it's going to take years to build up to it. But I think that's kind of what fans want, because now we have a through line, now we have a goal in sight, and it's not just a bunch of random stuff being thrown together. I think this phase was all about introducing a bunch of new characters and introducing a whole bunch of new heroes that will eventually play a larger role later on once we start getting into more of the Secret Wars and the multiverse stuff.
Yep.
Because I just don't see them doing a one-off season with Moon Knight and then dumping Oscar Isaac to the side when you've got somebody like that on your contract.
Yeah, you're not going to see Iron Man and Captain America, or Steve Rogers, sorry, but you are going to have a really cool lineup. Sam Wilson, Moon Knight, She-Hulk will probably be there. The Marvels characters, the two Marvels. Spider-Man will probably show up. Maybe he gets the black costume. We'll see. Could be the perfect way to introduce at least one X-Men character.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be really cool. I can also see a lot of people complaining, oh, you're doing the whole thing again of everybody together against one foe. And I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I still want to see that.
I don't care. It's a great magic trick. If you can pull the magic trick again, fucking A, that's awesome. You know?
Yeah.
And don't count out Chris Evans as Captain America just yet, because he's come out and said, well, if I come back, it would have to be for the right thing. And I'm like, oh, you little cheeky bastard. I bet you're coming back for Secret Wars.
Or what if the Captain America New World Order, they do the comic book thing where Steve Rogers is working for Shield as an old man,
Okay.
and he can cameo as a Shield lieutenant or whatever. I don't care,
Yeah.
whatever the thing they use, and you have the proper Captain America, Sam Wilson, flying around.
Yeah. Here's the thing. The thing is, if you bring back Chris Evans as Cap, and I'm talking about full on like Captain, the outfit and everything like that, you're gonna piss off a lot of people because it's way too soon. It is way too soon to bring him back. You got to give it a few years, a few appearances, and then if you want to bring him back, go for it.
Yeah, probably. Throw in Fantastic Four. Yeah, this is the perfect. If you want to introduce a Fantastic, well, they're getting their movie. I get it, but
Yeah.
throw in the Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom, and Galactus. That'd be pretty sweet. Or like just a tease of Galactus at the end of Secret Wars.
They have to be very careful with Franklin Richards, especially his power set. Very careful because you could literally just. Well, why doesn't Franklin handle it?
Yeah. Lightyear didn't do so hot. Chris Evans be like, yeah, it's right. It's time to go back to Cap. Still waiting for the all-female Avengers that was heavily discussed in 2020. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. I don't think it's going to be called anything related to Avengers. They might just use A-Force. I would watch it.
Yeah,
and I know it'll piss off a certain demographic, which I'm all up for. But yeah, I'd be down with that.
And I'd be down for that. Just there was that one shot in Endgame where I was like, "This is the most cringiest thing." And you know the one I'm talking about.
It was pretty cringe, but I dug it.
I'm usually like, "Yeah, this is awesome." You know, like the strong female characters. I love it. It's fantastic. But that was just like, this. I don't know why this stands out so badly to me.
I bet it's going to be called the Mutants or X-Humans. Sorry, Gio, they're going to skip the I and go straight to the X. I know. One day. I'm waiting for that one day.
Somebody mentioned D23. If I think tomorrow night, anything Fantastic Four related, I think we will get the director, a release date, maybe a name, which I can't imagine it being anything other than Fantastic Four. And at D23, we'll get the cast announcement. I think that's how we play it. Where they're going to bring everybody out on stage. Hey, here's whatever, John Krasinski. Here's Emily Blunt, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Here's Peter Dinklage as Franklin Richards or something.
What else did they reveal from the TV side of things? For Disney Plus. Do you remember?
They did the X-Men 97 stuff, which did we cover that already?
Oh, let's show off those pictures. X-Men 97.
Yeah. This is quickly becoming my most anticipated show for next year. I'm really looking forward to this.
Also, this thing is coming out, which I'm excited for. The I Am Groot mini short. It's like 5 short films.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. Looks cute. I can't believe they still have Vin Diesel voicing the character, wasting a lot of money when you can just sample the line over and over.
Did he really? Are they really using him? Like they can't just use the. Wow. Do you really need to bring him in at this point? You've got hours of him saying the same shit over and over.
Let me double check. I Am Groot. Vin Diesel as Baby Groot. A member of the Guardians of the Galaxy who is tree-like humanoid. Yeah, Vin Diesel is going to be in it, and Bradley Cooper as well for Rocket.
Well, I get Cooper. Yeah, that one I get.
I don't understand why you need to bring Vin Diesel back. Just say, I am Groot, happy, excited, sad, angry, melancholic, nostalgic, all the tones, and save that data bank. And you can just do infinite Groot movies and you don't need to bring Vin Diesel back.
Right, because all you really all you need to do is you drop the voice when he's older, raise the voice when he's baby Groot. When you're mixing it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm super excited. This looks so good.
Oh, but these aren't the pictures I was hoping for. Hold on. Because I saw a bunch with the villains and all that. Where are they? Found him. CBR.
I am Groot.
X-Men 97. Okay, so it's very inspired by the first animated series. I assume it's set in 1997. That's why the name X-Men 97, right? Okay, you can see here some of the characters that will be on the show.
Fucking Cable. That's awesome.
Cable, Bishop, Forge, Nightcrawler, and who's the guy next to Cable?
Morph.
That's Morph? Okay.
I think that's Morph. You gotta read.
Is this Sunspot? Who is this? The first one.
Obscure X-Men character that only Omar knows and cares about, number 37.
There you go. Redesigned Magneto, looking pretty fabulous.
Very club. I could see him out in the clubs with that outfit. I'm digging along here, though.
Sebastian Shaw, Emma Frost, Sinister, and this is... Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it.
Sassy Sinister bust. That's all I can say. If he's not very foppish, I will not be watching this series. He's got to be sassy.
The one with the eye patch. Who is that? Calypso? Eclipso?
You got me.
Oh, she's down in the freaking sewers with the other ugly mutants. Oh my god. X-Men is not my forte.
Yeah.
Eclipso, Marvel. No, not Eclipso. Chat, help me out.
It's not Domino, is it?
No. They recently made a Marvel Legends figure out of her in the Wolverine Amazon pack.
Calypso.
Is,
what right?
And I said Eclipso. Okay. Calypso Marvel. No, but Calypso, isn't Calypso Kraven the Hunter's wife?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Hold on. Wolverine.
This is bothering.
I can't. I need to wreck this.
Just
Callisto.
There we go.
Callisto.
Yeah.
There's Calypso, which is Kraven's wife, and Callisto right there with the eye patch. There we go. Anyways, yeah. Thank you, EQ. And who is the first lady, the blonde lady, with to the left, our left? I don't know who that is. Whatever. And here's the squad. Here's the gang that everybody loves.
I like
so.
this.
Yeah, there's going to be a huge resurgence for X-Men outside of comics.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Whether we like it or not, and at the sacrifice of a certain other Marvel royal family.
Son of a bitch.
Sorry, buddy.
They better not hire the Philippines company that animated. It's still trying to forget the last season of X-Men animated series. I hope they get somebody competent.
Yeah. Same.
That Magneto is heading to the same Pride event Hellfire Gala Gambit is heading to. That's true. I thought of the Hellfire stuff, Gala, but I didn't say anything. It's giving me Gala vibes. So this is 2024, or is it 2023?
2023 fall. So very late next year. But this is something I'm super excited to see. And I can't wait because it's a continuation of the original animated series.
Yep.
So I'm kind of wondering if Wolverine will just fight robots or he'll pop his claws and then pop them back in because, we can't have Wolverine stabbing dudes on an animated cartoon. So I'm wondering how they're
Sure.
going to handle that.
The blonde lady is just generic Karen. Don't let them muties mutate my children. That's probably true. That Magneto's Pride Gambit sugar daddy. It's pretty spot on.
Yeah, no, I could see that. I could see him on the float.
Marvel Zombies got news, event, announcement, whatever.
Looking
Let me see
forward
if
to
I
this.
can find the picture for that.
Have you seen the cast of this? The heroes and the villains that are in this?
Yeah.
This is
Let
cool.
me share the image.
This is really cool.
Marvel Zombies is going to be mature rated, thankfully.
Yeah.
Let's see, what info do I have here? The concept of blah 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 will feature zombie versions of Hawkeye, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Wanda, Okoye. They will be facing off against heroes Yelena, Kate Bishop, Red Guardian, Jimmy Woo, Death Dealer, Shang-Chi, and Kamala Khan. I'm excited for this. That's going to be really cool. So the other picture that they showed, those are the heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Here are the bad guys. Okoye, Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch. Oh my god. A zombie Captain Marvel.
Y'all
He's
are
going to be super
fucked.
overpowered.
This lineup is so ridiculously OP that the good guys have no chance.
No. Yeah. Abomination and Captain America. Missing half his
There's gonna be
body.
a slaughter. The good guys are gonna get slaughtered in this.
Yes, definitely. They showed off this, which I think these are scrolls. Hold on. Oh, I copied the wrong thing. They're scroll Mad Max warriors.
I love this. This is so cool. I like the designs.
Cool. Yep. And here are the heroes again with their outfits. Damn it. Copy the right image. Thank you. Yeah.
It's Kamala.
So the heroes, as I mentioned, you got Yelena, Belova, Kate Bishop, Red Guardian, Jimmy Woo, Death Dealer, Shang-Chi, and Kamala Khan.
All right, start knocking them off. Who's dying?
Jimmy Woo.
Dead?
I think Red Guardian and Jimmy and Death Dealer, they could go. I wouldn't miss them.
I think Kamala is safe. She's a
Kamala's
relatively new.
saved. Shang-Chi, I think he'll be the hero of everything of the whole series.
Yeah.
Kate Bishop, I think she might make it. We'll see.
Yeah. I'm excited for this. This looks cool. If anything that spawned out of that horrible What If show that was great, it's this.
Yeah.
Because that
let's
was
see.
that was arguably the best episode. That one, the Doctor Strange one, and the final two, I think were the best episodes. The rest
Yeah.
were good.
I'm looking at the Marvel Facebook page to see if I missed anything. Yeah, go
I
ahead.
wonder if David Harbour is going to voice Red Guardian again.
Can they afford him?
Mm.
I'm sure they can. If they got everybody for the What If season, all the actors, I'm sure they can get them for zombies.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth ain't cheap.
True. So they only announced What If Season 2, Spider-Man Freshman Year, X-Men 97. I really don't care about What If. It's going to introduce the 1602 universe, but even that, I'm like, nah, I'm good.
I'm all right.
Yeah. They announced a couple comic book stuff. There's an event with Spider-Man and X-Men called Dark Web. Chris Claremont and Salvador LaRocca are teaming up to bring back Extreme X-Men. I Am Groot. They showed off the trailer, which I can't show off here because of copyright. Deadpool and Logan are now on Disney Plus. We're probably going to see something Deadpool 3 related tomorrow, probably.
And
that's it.
I expect an announcement tomorrow for Deadpool 3. They've got the director. They're already working on the script. And apparently, by all accounts, the writers of the script have been writing their ass off. And everything they've told Marvel that they want to do, Marvel's like, yeah, no, that's cool. And they've been even surprised about what they're letting them away with. So
yeah,
I'm willing to bet we'll get at least an announcement tomorrow about it or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Here's another news item. I don't know if you saw this. The Keanu Reeves comic Berserker is getting an anime series by Production IG with 2 seasons planned.
That's cool. Wow, they're already into the 2nd season. Oh wow.
They're already planning 2 seasons. It hasn't even debuted yet. He also wants to do a live action Berserker movie. So hopefully it works out for him. I haven't read this comic. I don't think it had outstanding reviews or anything, but I hope it works out.
Yeah, no, this was written with Matt Kent, right? That was the big thing. It was like Keanu Reeves writing a comic with Matt Kent. Matt Kent's solid. So I'll check this out.
Mm-hmm. They announced What If is getting a season 3. Oh, come on. I can't even believe What If is nominated for, what was it, an Emmy?
Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
That was silly. For Best Animated Show? Come on now.
Yeah.
If that wins, I'm done with award shows. Seriously.
And you know what kills me is that there are tons of little studios and there are tons of anime studios over in Japan that are producing great content, fantastic stories, amazing stuff.
Yeah.
But What If got nominated?
It's competing against Arcane, and I think Arcane will win because that looks amazing. I still haven't seen it, but I know it has perfect reviews from everybody.
Yeah, Joe Goose told me that, hey, you need to sit down and watch this because even if you've never played the game, it's really worth sitting down and watching and checking it out.
Yep. From the video game side of things, LeBron James is coming to Multiverses.
Of course he is.
Yep. And his basketball, I think it's like super powered, so you, I don't know, shoot it at people or dunk on them. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
And Rick and Morty are also going to be on the game.
Yeah,
I'm excited for Rick and Morty, though. That's cool.
Me too. I don't hate LeBron like a lot of other people do. I think he's a great basketball player. He's one of the best ever. I don't think he's better than Jordan. But
I like LeBron outside of the court.
Me too. Yeah, me too. He does a lot of cool.
I think he's a nice guy outside.
Yeah. No, he does a lot of great charity work. He does a lot of cool shit. Yeah, I don't have a problem with him. And the movies he's been in, I don't think he's been that bad in some of the movies he's been in.
Yeah. Here's Rick and Morty and LeBron. Where you at?
I got that Space Jam outfit.
Yep. Looking ripped. Did you see the 25 million Infinity Gauntlet? What?
Wow.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah. Hold on. They revealed this thing. Presenting the Infinity Gem Collection by East Continental Gems. Inspired by the Marvel Universe, the collection consists of 6 otherworldly gems that come together for unparalleled beauty. and it is super, super expensive.
Whoa.
Like this, these are real expensive gems inside.
It's 25 mil.
According to Hayden, 25 mil.
Yeah, we
That's
can
a
have
lot.
$25 million. She didn't say no.
Infinity Gem Collection. Let's see. Oh,
That's not
Yeah,
LeBron. Karl Malone.
Karl Malone. Nice, nice. He's gonna
That's a
elbow the crap out of the characters.
That's a good one, man. I'm Karl Malone.
Look at that. Marvel's Infinity Stones gem collectibles to cost 25 million.
Oh my!
This is from Forbes. Who the hell is going to buy this? Sorry, there are a lot of rich people that are going to buy this. The Time Stone is a Colombian emerald, about 23 carats in size. The Space Stone is a 30 carat sapphire from Madagascar. The Reality Stone is an oval-shaped 15 carat ruby from Mozambique, which may or may not be near the Kingdom of Wakanda. The Power Stone is a 35 carat oval-shaped amethyst. The Soul Stone is a 35 carat cushion-shaped, whatever that says. I'm not going to pronounce it. The Mind Stone is a nearly 35 carat yellow diamond of high clarity, intense color, and a rectangular, brilliant cut. Man, if you got 25 million for this crap, you should be using that money to save the world and end world hunger.
That's a lot of big words for something to say just a big waste of money if you buy this. I'm sure some Saudi prince or something like that will end up buying it or some shit.
Yeah. What stone is this?
My wife would know. I don't know anything about stones or diamonds or anything like that.
Spessartite? I don't know. Hold on.
She made me picking out her engagement ring the easiest thing. She flat out said, "Look, I want one of these." I'm like, okay, make my job easier. I love her for it. God bless her.
How the hell do you pronounce that word? How do you pronounce Spessartine? Spursatine? I don't know. Whatever. I'm dumb. It's late. Elon and Bezos will own one. Probably. I love that the headline had to specify they won't end the universe. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's probably some idiot out there that would be like, "Oh my god, I could snap in half life on the earth."
Yep. So yeah, I think we can wrap up the show, unless you have any other Comic-Con related thing you wanted to mention.
No, man. No, next Wednesday is gonna be fun though. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to talk about. I got a gut feeling next Wednesday is gonna have a lot of good stuff.
If they break the internet tomorrow announcing stuff, I'll go live. If you're available.
Yeah, I'll go live.
Get any of the other Omnibros.
Yeah, I don't have anything going on tomorrow. That should be fun. If anything huge happens tomorrow, they're like, "Oh my god, like Jesus, they brought Michael Jackson back from the dead and he's Reed Richards or something like that," then yeah, I'd be down for it.
So depends on what happens tomorrow. Also, before we wrap up, let me remind you that all the Marvel stuff, if you want Marvel comics, you got to go to In Stock Trades, your home for all things collected editions, omnis, trade paperbacks, hardcovers, manga, absolute editions, box sets, all that fun stuff. You get it at IST. Discounts up to 50% off. If you order on a week-by-week basis, you get an extra 2%. That's what we call the loyalty discount. If you place an order of $50 or more, you get free shipping. Fantastic customer service and wonderful packaging at InStockTrades.com, the official sponsor of Omnibros Live on the Omnibus Collectors Network. One final question, and it's unrelated to anything that we talked about. I'm gonna bother N-Man because I'm N-Man. You said you wanted my opinion on some books. Let me know. You got a minute, 2 minutes before I.
He just literally posted. Should I wait to ask about the manga?
No, go ahead, go ahead. I can wrap up the show with that question.
You got a minute, bud.
You got like 2 minutes. I'll tune in tomorrow if you go live. Thank you. I'll think about it. After the Marvel stuff, right after, we'll go live. So sorry for the detour. Can you sell me on the Priest Panther run? I would go for the Reggie Hutland, which I thought was more reader friendly because it's a lot more blockbuster style action and all that. Priest stuff takes a minute to get going. Okay, I'm not a fast typer. Okay, guys, looks like we're going to be in here for a minute. Don't worry, N-Man. You wanted to ask that, and we will answer. Omar would say that he likes the Priest run. But Omnibros has your back, and we say Reggie Hutland. But either way, you're good if you like Black Panther. I just prefer like the more cinematic, action-y stuff.
Either way, you're gonna have a fun time.
How is Jess doing this week with the news that Anya Taylor-Joy got married? He's devastated. That's why he didn't do any of the shows this week.
Yeah, damn it, you beat me to it. Have you seen him? He hasn't been on the show all week. There's a reason for that.
Yep. Don't like what Priest is doing with Black Adam. I have not read any of that stuff. That bad?
Same.
It's kind of funny that they changed the Dark Crisis event for DC. They're midway through the event, and they just revealed at Comic-Con that, surprise, it's Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, and it's a sequel.
Oh, God.
It's going to be a sequel to the original event from Perez and Wolfman? Yeah.
They just can't go 5 years without a fucking crisis. They can't anymore.
Pull up an article.
Oh my God, man.
Look at this. Look at this. Wait. Share screen again. Yeah. So they retitled the series midway.
Is Tom Taylor writing this?
No, this is who is this? I think it's Joshua Williamson. Yeah. Joshua Williamson and a whole bunch of other folks.
Joshua Williamson's really good.
Yeah. I'm excited because it's him. If it were another writer, I'd be like, I don't know. I like Williamson.
No. There's probably only 3 or 4 guys that would get me interested in this, and Joshua Williamson is one of them.
Rename the series equals the old name had very poor sales. Probably.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
There we go. Gio, thoughts on Shaman King, Sir Vamp, Nobody No Oh, Children of the Sea, Blue Flag, Mao, and Noragami. Shaman King is pure shonen goodness with the battle tournaments and power scaling and levels and battle systems. It's a lot of fun. I'm not a fan of the rebooted anime that's on Netflix. I didn't like it that much, but the original manga is a classic. It does show its age with the Shonen Jump tropes, but it has a really unique concept, unlike the others, with the whole shamanism and spirituality and religion and spirits and all that, which I liked. It also has a really cool international cast. I would give it a go. Children of the Sea I've not read personally, but it looks absolutely beautiful, and I would get it just for the art. Blue Flag, is Blue Flag the one about Which one is Blue Flag? Blue Flag. That one is a rom-com, right? I haven't read that one. Sorry. Mao is from Rumiko Takahashi. Good stuff. I don't think it's her best work, but it's fun. It's ongoing. It has yokai and monsters and a little bit Demon Slayer-esque in flavor and tone. Not necessarily a copy of that. And Noragami, I've only seen bits of it from the anime. I've not read the show, but I've not read the series. Sorry, but I am waiting for the omnibus editions that are coming out. I might pick up the first one to check it out. Sir Vamp, did I read Sir Vamp? Vamp. Looking at the cover for it. No, I have not checked out Sir Vamp. I do apologize. So out of all that, I would recommend get the Noragami Omnibus and the Shaman King stuff. And Children of the Sea, of course, because that art is amazing. I've been on the fence with Noragami. Yeah, I give the first give the Omnibus a shot, or watch the show and see if you dig it, and then pick up the Omni, which comes out either in September or October. Kenny, you're late. I'm not mad. I'm just saying we're about to leave. But thank you for tuning in, buddy.
It was a long one.
Yeah. At James Geo Lou, have any of you caught wind of a Devilman Crybaby Blu-ray being in the works? That series is stuck on Netflix. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. They might put out a Blu-ray. Who knows? Is that what you mean? The Blu-ray disc? That intro for... Have you seen Devilman Crybaby?
No, I haven't seen it.
Don't watch it with the kids because it's gory, but it is really freaking good. And the song, the Devilman song, is something else. You'll be hooked.
I mean, my kid, she loves it. So anything worse than that? Chapter 1, Chapter 2.
No,
She's seen all the slash. She loves Chucky. She's seen like all the Chucky movies and stuff like that.
Yeah. But this goes into like the torture porn stuff in some areas, because it's a literal like devils ripping off people and demon fighting and all that.
It might be.
I wouldn't. Yeah. But yes, watch. You specifically watch by yourself Devilman Crybaby. It's only, I think it was only 11 episodes on Netflix. You don't need to know about the older Devilman. You can watch it and be fine. Crybaby is not for kids. It had a lot of drugs, sex, and blood. There you go. I forgot about the drugs. The Shaman King Omnibus have been releasing very fast. Yeah, that's true. They're almost done. I think like 3 more, and they're done. 3 or 4. Might get Noragami. Still not sure about Shaman King. Might get Omnibus. Yeah. Let me know what you do with that. Gantz Omnis have been releasing slow. I think they had something of a rights issue with Dark Horse, or something happened that it was delayed a little bit. But the next one is coming out in the fall, and then the follow-up will be in January. So yeah, it is quite a slow release.
Slow burn.
Gantz is amazing. Have you read Gantz or watched the shows or the movies?
Are the shows worth it, or should I just read the book?
The show only covers like it was 26 episodes, and I think they only cover like 6 volumes, I think, or 6 or 7 volumes. But you're gonna be left hanging. Read the manga instead.
Huh.
It's amazing. It has a lot of shock value, but it is secretly one of the most wholesome books you can read. It has a lot of shock value. You will be shocked and surprised at some of the stuff that goes down, because it's pretty disturbing. But there are a lot of badass themes in Gantz. I think it's one of the best sci-fi manga of all time.
I'll have to check that out then. My to read pile is like a mile high, and I just keep adding to it. I fell down a rabbit hole the other day because I've said this a bunch of times. I'm 600 pages into Stormlight Book 2 right now. And then I started falling down the rabbit hole of me wanting to go and read Stephen King's Dark Tower series. And I'm like, no. I can't. There's like 7 books in there. They're mile high thick books. I just can't right now. Let me finish this, and then I'll prioritize my life and read those. Because my goal is usually every year I want to finish 2 books, like 2 thick books, 2 prose novels. I've already done Dune, so I'm working my way through the second Stormlight book before the end of the year.
Nice. The Gantz live action movies are not bad. I haven't seen the live action movies, but I would recommend the CG one if you can. I don't know if it's still streaming on Netflix, but they adapt one of the cooler arcs for Gantz. You're going to be lost with certain things, but I think it's a casual way to get interested in the series. Let me share the poster real quick because it's a pretty dope poster.
For anyone out there, Gio, can you explain to them what Gantz is?
Gantz is a sci-fi manga that is really messed up. Essentially, the protagonist, kind of a dick sometimes, he ends up dying, and with a friend who at first they're not like super close, but they get close as the series progresses. They were friends back in the day in like elementary school or whatever. They're in high school now. They die trying to save a dude from being run over by a train in the subway, I think. And they awaken in this Tokyo apartment. They thought they were dead, but they're back. And they find this orb, black orb, that is suiting them up with like super badass superhero skin-tight suits and super dope weapons with the mission to fight off an alien invasion. That the aliens are like grotesque monsters, yokai themed monsters. There are some that even look like freaking Freddy Krueger. Every alien that they encounter is very different, but they're all very grotesque and super scary. And the premise is that if they fight off the bad guys and they capture them, they'll get rewarded with points, and they can use those points to leave Gantz, the game or the thing that they're doing, and go back to their real life. But obviously a lot of shenanigans happen, and it won't be as simple as just getting a few points. Cool. So there are a lot of rules to the game. If they do the whole Suicide Squad thing where they have bombs in their necks, so if they leave the premise of the area that they're dropped in to fight the alien, the Gantz thing will blow off their heads. So it's pretty grotesque, but awesome if you like sci-fi horror. So a movie that you can watch is Gantz Zero. It's from a later arc, but I think it's a nice entry point if you want to get into the series and you don't know anything about it. You just want to check it out. If you like the CG movie, you will want to pick up the manga and read it.
Okay.
Let me check. Does the chat know if this movie is streaming? Gantz Zero.
That sounds really-
Hold on. Supposedly it's still on Netflix. I don't know. Do you have your Netflix account in hand?
It's on the TV.
Because I don't have a Netflix account, so I don't know. But it says here that it is streaming on Netflix. I don't know if it's still true.
I don't know. I have to turn on the TV and all that stuff.
Oh, wait. James coming in clutch once again. Gantz O or Zero is still on Netflix.
Cool. That's really cool.
It will blow your mind. It's awesome. The creature designs are crazy. Yeah. I wish Astro Boy was widely available. I have still yet to see anyone compare contrast Pluto and the Astro Boy story was adapted from. I recommend everybody pick up the 80s Astro Boy anime, honestly. I prefer that over reading the manga.
Real quick before we get out, does the manga feel a bit dated at this point?
In some areas, to me at least.
Okay.
And I know Osamu Tezuka, he worked on the '80s show, so he
Oh,
got
cool.
to improve certain areas that he felt were lacking from the original anime, the black and white one, and fix
Yeah.
some of the humor and stuff from the manga. So he tweaked it a little bit for the '80s anime. To me, that's my definitive Astro Boy. I'm not necessarily a huge fan of the manga. I prefer watching the '80s show and the 2003 version. That's just me. I know that's like heresy for some Astro Boy purist out there.
Somebody out there is going to be real mad.
Can't speak for the anime, but the live action adaptations are mediocre. It's live action. I'm not a fan of anime live action stuff from Japan, you know.
Mm.
But the CG movie that we're talking about, that's pretty dope. You should check it out. That's it. I'm out. I'm tired. It's late. 2 hours, almost 2 hours. Thank you to the sponsor. Thank you to IST for making it happen. We love them. Thank you to the chat for hanging in there. You guys are great. Love every single one of you. If something happens tomorrow and it's awesome and I'm in the mood to stream and talk to people because I don't do streams anymore on the weekends, we'll do something. If not, you'll have to wait till next week. Thank you to, I don't know, thank you to San Diego Comic-Con, I guess, for providing us content for 2 hours. Lou, where can people find you on the internet?
Comics Guide 101 on Twitter, Comics Guide 101 on YouTube, and all that good stuff, guys. You know exactly where you can find me. Please check out my socials. It's always fun chatting with some of you guys.
Yeah. Also, check out the Patreon for Omnibros. It's very important. If you want to get more private, awesome, uncensored action with Omnibros, check out Patreon.
We talk a lot of shit on that stream.
Something is going to happen tomorrow. Yeah. So that's it.
But it's got to be good enough for us to do a stream because it's Saturday. I know you have a very strict I don't do social media on the weekends policy, which I need to adopt that. I really do.
I disappear from social media unless there's something stupid to joke about. Then I come back. Yeah. So who knows? Maybe we'll do it. That's it.
Guys.
I'm out. Thank you, everybody. Stay safe. Stay safe out there. Blessings to all. Have a good night. Let me do this little trick here, which I did last night. Hold on.